Hi guys, how are you? Friends, we know that our life has many challenges. Every people face challenges in their life. Are you facing challenges in your life? Like there may be challenges in relationship, there may be challenges with your health, there may be challenges with your career, and there may be challenges with finance, money, right? In spite of all this, we have some other challenges like spirituality. Sometimes when you learn something, when you heard about a new law, our brain is not ready to accept that. And there is a tussle, there is some fight which goes on inside, right? Okay, if you are a person who is suffering or who is facing challenges in your life, then this video is for you. Stay tuned to this. Okay, there are so many things we do in our life, right? Includes basic needs like we eat food to get energy, we drink water to get hydrated our body, we do breathe to survive, and most importantly we think. We always think. How? Sometimes we certain things, sometimes we smell certain things, sometimes we feel certain things, sometimes we taste certain things, yes or no, and sometimes we listen certain things. By all these organs, by all these five senses, we feel certain things, right? Okay, good. But in this matter, I just want to tell you one thing. We face challenges because there is challenges. There are challenges. In every step, we have to face challenges. But is there a solution? Sometimes if we have health issue, we go to the doctor. If you have issues with the finance, we go to any advisor who can advise us on how to make our finance in a better way. If we have issues with relationship, we go to either senior members of our family or to a consultant where we think of getting a solution for that, right? Okay, good. But do you know, by doing a very simple thing, we can alter all the things. A very simple thing. There is no need to go to a doctor. There is no need to go to a specialist, a psychologist, nothing like that. Do you believe? Is it true? Yes, it's true. Do you know, we all know that we have two types of brains. One is our conscious brain, and second is our subconscious brain. What conscious brain does is what it see it believes. What you do activities, this all about this conscious brain. But there is another one who really takes all the decision for our life, for our body, for our future, and that is subconscious brain. Our subconscious brain helps us to get all the things what is required in our life. And whenever subconscious brain believes, yes, it's possible, yes, it's possible, right? It's possible, absolutely possible. Okay. So that's why today I just want to tell you something. But how can you know that your conscious brain is working such a way and the subconscious brain is working that way? Is there any science for that? Is there a diagnostic system which can tell us that your subconscious is working like this and your conscious is like this? Right? Yes, there are many. There are many steps. But they're expensive also. But I'm going to tell you something how you can understand how your conscious brain and your subconscious brain work together in a different manner. And only it is quite easy for us to realize that how can I make our subconscious in such a way that when it understands that it's possible, everything seems possible. Yes, my dear friends, it's all possible. I just want to take you back to your students. If when you were in primary school, you are in high schools or in secondary schools, and in colleges or in universities, what do you do there? We all have to write. Like not only in India, not only in any other country, it's all over the world. We have to write. Why? Writing is something which is really, represents certain things of our life. When we write certain things, what do? We don't write. We represent our thinking, our thought process, what's going on in our subconscious brain. And that subconscious brain put impressions on the paper in terms of ink. You must have seen, when I write, it's all about six types of, pictures we create. Sometimes it's a straight line, sometimes a curve. Yes or no? Like this. If we add certain things, then it becomes a letter of any language. And when I write, we don't write what we're thinking. Rather, we are creating certain pictures, certain, things which helps us to understand what's your personality, what kind of human being you are, what's your thinking pattern, how you behave with the emotions. Are you ready to, are you able to control your emotions within you, or your emotions are controlling you? Handwriting tells so many things about yourself. Wait, but handwriting cannot predict about future. Like, some in movies you see some Baba, some people, magical people, they come in your life and they tell, look, this is your future. No, this is not going to happen. But handwriting can tell you at present what you are, what kind of person you are, right? And as a result, you can predict your future also. So friends, I'm Damodar. I'm Damodar Hota. I'm a handwriting analyst, and I just want to give a kind of service to all of you by adding value to your life. Do you know why? I have learned this course by paying huge amount of money, and my mentor told me one thing. What is that thing? He said, "Hey Damodar, do one thing. Have you learned the course?" Yes, I said, yes, of course. How can I know that you've learned it better? Because, in exams, when we were little kids, at that time we had to appear exams, tests. Okay, now go to the market, go to your relatives, friends, and go to those people who need it. Help them first, at least help 11 people and come to me. Then after, I will take your test. Right? So friends, I have learned the science of handwriting analysis and a graphotherapist because by using certain letters like A, the way you write your A tells something about you. The way you write your B tells something about you. The way you write C, it tells something about you. The way you write T, are you a person whose self-esteem is high or a person whose self-esteem is low? Do you know? Go to letter T. Letter T tells much about this. You write I, the dot of I tells much about your thinking pattern, your relationship. The way you write your Y, it tells what is your thinking pattern. You know, it's a wonderful, magical world. I just get amazed when I learned about all the things. It's something I can't tell. I don't have the words to express myself. What is that science? Handwriting makes a person better, and you can the reverse. I have told you that your handwriting, I can analyze your personality, your thinking pattern, your emotional balance, all the things. So if you do the reverse, like if we put water inside a refrigerator at 0 degree temperature, it converts to ice. And the reverse is that when we convert again that ice, you give heat, what happens? Again, that ice becomes water. Like that, my dear friends, your writing tells about your subconscious mind, how your subconscious thinks, and what kind of personality you are. And you know what the reverse? The reverse is equally true. What we can do is that we can just change your handwriting. We can alter your handwriting so that you can transform your thinking pattern inside your subconscious. And once your subconscious believes, yes, it's possible, magic happens. You can achieve anything in the world. You might have heard about law of attraction. You might have heard about, neuro-linguistic programming, cognitive behavior theory, all the things, what they target. They target the subconscious mind. Why? Because subconscious is the watchman. Subconscious is the person who gives orders. Conscious is just, following that. So once your subconscious convinced, if you are able to convince your subconscious, everything is absolutely possible for you, right? So, my dear friends, I'm Damodar. I just want to help you by giving my service, by adding value in your life. And if you're ready, just please click the link, book a 30-minute free call with me. Otherwise, you can send me the WhatsApp message or you can mail me so that I will connect with you at your free time and we can sit together and I will tell something how I learned the science and I just guide you how you can write your letters in English. Yes, it's in English, not in other languages, so that you can change your life to a better way. One more thing I just want to tell you, my dear friends, you might be thinking in the day of e-signatures, in the day of, e-books, all the things, why this handwriting is so important, friends. Handwriting is very important because if you're not writing, you're missing the link between your brain and your hand. There's no coordination. Sometimes you might have heard about a person who is driving. He says, I just want to take the left direction, but unconsciously, the car hit to the car. Why it happens? Because your hand and brain is not in synchronizing with each other. Why? You have missed it. Think of a bodybuilder. Think of a person having six-pack body. What he does? Every day he has to go to the gym and practice. Then only, of course, I'm not like that. Then only he can develop muscles. He can develop, six-pack body. Guys, This is the science like that. If you're not writing, you are missing an opportunity to make your hand to connect with your brain to your hands. And by hands we do our every activity. So by writing every day, at least for 5 to 10 minutes, you can change and you can alter your life. You can transform your life. Not only you, your family members. If you have a son or daughter, if they're kids, yeah, of course. And any exam you appear in your life, if you're a student, maybe your academics, maybe your competitive exams, maybe in India it's the civil services, you have to write. If you go to bank, you want huge amount of cash, you have to put your signature. So friends, writing and signature is very significant for we people. If you want to sell your land, if you want to buy your land, you have to write, you have to put your signature. Yes or no? So please join with me so that I can help you by adding value, what I have learned by paying huge amount of money. And for the first 11 people, it's absolutely free. I just want to render my service by adding value in you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And one more thing, if you are interested, and if you're interested to help your friends and relatives also, you can pass this video to them so that they can learn it and they can change their life by just writing. Thank you very much.